Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas.
So, when last we left off, this is. we actually ended on a cliffhanger. We had just made an enemy of the Legion. So, sometimes in life, you're presented with a position where you have no choice but to take off your limiters and unleash your full power upon your enemies and destroy them mercilessly. And in the case of someone who goes around crucifying people and then blaming the people he crucified for being crucified, with some incredibly space cadet logic, very smooth brain logic from this guy. We don't need to get into it. You can watch the highlight. Okay, highlights up permanently of arc mode being disabled temporarily for obliterating these guys. It was kind of cool to be able to try out all the things that in a Fallout game I usually would not get to try out, because there's all these advanced technologies and explosives and all these things, and I finally got to use them. So that was good. Now we get to see what the actual fallout of that is going to be. You see what I did there? Anyway, we're going to see what the fallout of that is. I do apologize. The beard thing is back, but it's not... I didn't retain it over the weekend. And I've actually inversed it because... basically, my wife is always sitting on my left side, which means that this is the part that should be clean-shaven, and so the other side should be rough and coarse and whatever. It doesn't matter, right? So anyway, so I've inversed it. I'm not quite matching the character, which is fine. I haven't done the hairstyle because I forgot when I was... when I took a shower this morning, I forgot to do it, so I styled my hair in a normal way, and life is sad. But that's fine. We'll live with it. So, now we are ready to proceed on. We can loot the corpses, figure out what stuff they have on them, and all that jazz. I haven't done anything, I just kind of came in and opened my inventory. I don't even know why I did that. I don't remember doing that this morning, but I apparently did that this morning. I remember opening my thing earlier, over the weekend, and closing it again, but... So we've got some dog meat. Dog hide. I will take the hide, actually. Interestingly enough, there isn't a stripped down version of these things that doesn't have... Oh my god. I am sad that I didn't, figure out a way to deal with this without killing the dogs. What the fuck are you? This is like a chainsaw? Interesting. Let's go ahead and take this. I'm going to take the healing powder. I'm going to need that for one of my rituals later. And you did not have much on you of any use. So the recruit armor is here. Pack of cigarettes. Recruit armor is fine. Do I want... Well, I'm wondering whether the Legion recruit armor will... be able to repair the leather armor, so we'll find out. And that is a no, so I can go ahead and just drop this. Let's right click. Okay. So we're gonna go check out the rest of the folks here. I don't remember where I murdered them all. They should all be around this area somewhere. That guy didn't have anything on him of particular interest. We do have a machete here. Recruit helmet. Can the recruit helmet be used? My guess is that none of these things can be used to repair the kind of stuff that I've got, but... Yeah, so... I need the recruit helmet. You can go away. Cowboy repeater. Interesting. So this is a gun. I'm not going to take it. Denarius's. And... Okay. We are all set. So now we are prepared. We have taken those guys out. And we are ready to figure out what else we want to do here. So we've been looking for the person. And we've gotten no indication of what's up with them. I think there's nothing I can do. I don't see how that's relevant. I mean, from a game mechanics perspective, I understand that they don't want you to be able to take these people off of these crosses. Because they just don't want you to. But at the same time, they're going to die if they're left on the crucifix. Taking them off the crucifix is the right thing to do. even if you think that it will kill them to do it, I'd rather die of shock and blood loss instantaneously after being crucified than do the other thing. Also, I would like to point out that the way that they've done this, because they couldn't do this properly and still get the ESRB rating that they wanted, it would be way too gruesome. These guys are not actually tied to the cross in a way that hurts them at all. So this guy, legitimately, I could just pull him off this cross with no negative effects. Like, this person would have to be in such a state of shock that, like, because there's not nailed to the cross or anything like that. You don't have to worry about, like, any sort of shock in that regard. And, like, if you look here, there's nothing brutal going on here outside of... It's basically like putting someone in a fixed position and then basically making them die of dehydration. It's a horrific way to go, right? But it's very reversible, right? You just have to be careful when you give them water and food that you're not giving them too much, because they will die of the shock of having too much food in their system too suddenly. But yeah, I totally should be able to save these people. So, let's see here. There is so much corn here. Oh my god, there's so much food. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of food there. I'm going to take a look at my stats. I don't know how I'm doing. I need to get to level 6. At level 6, I can get my 25 melee skill. I need 25 melee skill to start doing the thing that I need to do. We are actually almost full on food. Interestingly enough, we are actually not that hungry. So, what I'm going to do... I'm looking to eat something that gives me a lot of water. So, which one is it that gives... So, cactus fruit is mostly water and a little bit of food. I'm going to eat a bunch of the cactus fruit, because the cactus fruit is heavy. And I think that that's my best strat. Open this toolbox. And the people who lived here don't need it anymore because they are too injured to take off the cross. We can go ahead and just presume that those people are already dead, or that they have been crucified in a way that's far more brutal than it is. But even with them being crucified more brutally than they actually are right now, I would still take them off. Like, again, it's just one of those things where saying, oh, well, there's nothing I can do is really not a legitimate commentary when someone is crucified. You can do something, which is to make them no longer crucified. And if it kills them, it kills them. But, again, better than being killed by crucifixion. Let's see here. So, I have taken on too much weight, which is fine. I think I've spent enough time with this. There we go. So I can eat probably 5 of those-ish. I also don't know where I want to go now, because I was supposed to, like, spread... Whoa! I thought that was a person for some reason. I'm like, oh my god, someone just sprouted up into the sky. Cactus fruit. I could be wrong, actually. Does this not weigh one? This is a weight of 1.4 across 7 of them. I have an idea. Okay, I don't think I need mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is really heavy for what it does. So we're going to pop in here. And, yeah, so now that we've angered the Imperial Legion, that's going to have interesting consequences for the rest of the run, most likely. Like, we're now hated with the Legion, and that's gonna cause some problems for us later on, I'm sure. Let's see here. But, you know, it wouldn't be an arc mode if we weren't busy causing problems for ourselves. Remember, preventing yourself from winning is important. That is one of the most important takeaways from all arc modes. So we got... Okay, so we've only got 7 food now. I don't think I need to eat any more stuff right now. My water situation is okay for now. And what else do we need to do? Oh, I could go into that main building there. Check out what's there. Oh, Lad's Life. Interestingly enough, these magazines don't have any weight. I feel it's very strange that the magazines don't have a weight. Those should have weight. Especially considering that on hardcore mode, like things like ammunition are supposed to have weight. So, whoa, Jesus! So that was an explosion. Okay, there is a mine here. So that landmine looks a lot better than the ones that I've been dealing with. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop over there. We're gonna see if I have enough skill to actually deal with that. Can I get it from here? No. Okay, let's try to jump. Okay, so I was able to grab that frag mine, and we now know that they have left mines around. Interestingly enough, that explosion was probably a mine, and it was the developers telling you, by the way, mines will just randomly be places. Bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. The other thing that I need to be concerned about is mines under objects. Is that a mine? Okay, so we have a bunch of books here. I still don't know if I've found any skill books. I guess in here, what I'm looking for is in here what I'm looking for is, first of all, mines hidden around. In unpleasant places. Do you think they put some in the toilets? Because they clearly did not want people investigating this area, considering that they put a thing behind that counter. And if that's something that the Thingamabobber people did, oh, that's interesting. There's enemies nearby. I guess that makes sense. That is a wolf. Is it a wild wolf? Okay. I think I'm probably gonna have to fight this thing. Is there a way? Actually, yes. So if I can just knock it unconscious, I could probably just walk away. Alright, this thing's already unconscious. Wow, boxing gloves OP, man. There's no door on this. Oh boy. Yeah, there's only the one aggro, I think. Right now. I don't see anything interesting in here. I am in combat now. Oh god. So I'm in combat with 2 now. And that's slightly problematic. I actually don't need VATS for this. It turns out 2 hits from the boxing glove is sufficient to knock these things out. Which is moderately silly. I'm wondering if I got the animal friend thing. I think I'm going to reload this. I'm not actually in a rush to be here, and I don't know if next level I can get the animal friend perk. So Angry Fuzzy Tiger. Yeah, unfortunately, Arctole is not a unique. Well, Arctole is, but Arc is not a unique name. It is not actually derived from the boat arc. It's derived from like a complicated series of things. It's basically derived from gibberish, but the but yeah, the spelling is unfortunately exactly the same, and of course it's not even remotely a unique syllable. So should I go to the Mojave Outpost? I feel like I should go to the Mojave Outpost. I'm going to go to the Mojave Outpost before I come in there. I just want to see if the reason that those things are attacking me is because I don't know why Legion dogs are just roaming around in there. Who the heck are you, and why are you running over there? I don't actually know. I've seen the game on my thinger, and Ark is like it's like a Rust style survival game, right? Something like that. Oh Jesus! Well, I just saved right as some random person started shooting me. I was not expecting this person to just shoot me on sight. Let's go ahead and load the quick save. Hopefully I can. Who are you? Mistakes were made. This is why you shouldn't quick save when you're about to go near people if you don't know that they're friendly. So this guy is weirdly coming alone. I don't know why. Jack. Yeah, I think it's called Ark Survival Evolved or something, right? So I presume. Oh Jesus. Alright, so mistakes were made. Are you guys friendly? No? Okay, I just want to see if any of these are named. None of these people seem to be named. That is some. Are they cannibals or something?
Hey.
Are you a Japanese? Are you Japanese? I want to see your name! Alright, so those people are also hostile. I'm presuming that all of those people are members of the Jackal Gang. I'm actually going to reload back to my autosave. I just saved in a bad position that I shouldn't have saved in. It didn't occur to me that those people were hostile because I felt like they were. I felt like the person who was running in that direction had already seen me, but. Let's take a look here. We've got. Those guys there. I don't know what this Jackal Gang is. I think it went blurry because my head got crippled. I think if your head gets crippled, it makes the screen blurry. So someone probably just shot me in the head or something. Most of my limbs are, on their last legs right now. Why is that minus right now? Look at all this. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh, the endurance is minus because of the thinger. I am still under the effects of the cactus fruit, I think. So. But yeah, I need to get the weapon ritual set up because the weapon ritual is, I think, the only thing that's going to make allow me to improve the to basically get my stuff back in order. My what are those things are called? Did I take? Wait a second. Did I take? I did not. No, I did not take that yet. All right. So we're going to need to take that at some point. I actually would kind of like to take it. What is this? Why is there just an eyeball here? This is moderately terrifying. I will say that while this game generally isn't very horror themed, this is creepy AF. This is a satellite. Crash satellite seems to be the source of strange transmission you receive. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers level 50 plus. Your premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. I don't think I want to do this right now. I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun, but if it's meant for someone who's level 15 or higher, that's probably not what I want right now. There's a bunch of moles here. Probably shouldn't have saved out in the open like that, but it's fine. So these are hostile. They're very hostile. One of them was friendly. Oh my god, you are a very fast jumper. Do I want to fight you? Do I want to fight you? I'm wondering, kind of like the coyote situation, I'm not sure that I actually want to fight these things. I like how it's just mole rat, it's not even like giant mole rat or anything like that. They don't have a lot of HP, not gonna lie. I feel like it would be pretty easy to fight them down. I guess considering how, like, ludicrously aggressive this thing is, there's no reason not to just kill it. I mean, outside of you getting killed instead of killing it, which is... That was stupid of me. So, I'm gonna actually reload, because I think I can actually take these out. The fact that they are attacking me on sight means that I should probably just take them out and not worry about it too much. Joshua Graham lives, the burned man walks. Who is this? It's a person. They're walking. Are they burned? Are they a man? Are they actually a naked mole rat in disguise?
Howdy.
Okay. Howdy. Alright, well, let's take a look over here, see what this leads to. I don't think I need that much experience to level up. See, one of the things is that I don't know which animals the animal friend trait is going to impact. So I want to get it before I make any executive decisions about which, like, animals I'm willing to willing to murderate. Hey, I do think though that those mole rats being that aggressive is the issue. Yeah, so earlier, when I first started the stream, I was fighting some Legion wolves, and I don't know with them, I don't know what's going on with them, because they could be attacking me because they are trained to do so, right? And so they're part of the Legion faction, and so they're just going to attack me no matter what. Which would kind of suck. I don't know why they kind of like abandoned all their dogs in there. It seems like weird because they were walking away. I don't know why they left a bunch of dogs in there, but they were clearly labeled as Legion dogs. So I'm kind of confused about that. I'm probably gonna have to put them down. Not gonna lie. I don't see any way that you can rehabilitate an animal in this kind of environment. I guess it could hypothetically be possible, but there's a pretty decent chance that they start killing people along the way. It's not like the current world where if a dog is trained badly by an owner, you can, like, pretty reliably, like, train a lot of those behaviors out of it and, you know, give it a decent life. I don't really feel like it's necessarily feasible with a Thinger. The hell are you? There's a rigged gun here.